Animal Kingdom. And we have safari first, and then we're heading to the Cali River Rapids, lunch, and then Flight of Passage. So super excited for Flight of Passage. It is one of my favorite rides here.
I should have put sunscreen on there.
There is sunscreen in there.
We'll see how much I'm in the sun compared to shade right now.
The Harambe Reserve. Here at the reserve, we work very closely with the Disney Conservation Fund in order to bring to you the animals we're gonna see today. Speaking of those animals, to see those on the chart above you, know that we're not gonna stop for every single one of them. That's just not gonna happen. Right, Topher? It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. The Wildlife Reserve was established back in 1971, and our first stop is going to be the Interior Forest. That's where the animals will use their coats of marks to camouflage themselves in the wild. By the way, if the water level gets too high, just roll your windows up. And a few of you are paying attention. Okay. We're going to hold here just a moment until I know it's safe to go in the reserve. We're all getting backed up right now for the new giraffe, so we'll hope to see her too. Hang tight as we wait for our turn to get into the reserve here. Just a little bit more. Any first timers aboard? First timers. Got some rookies? All right. Whether it's your first time or your 31st time, every safari is different. The animals make sure of that. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay. On the far left, I do see kudu, the second largest of the field antelope. When they sit low to the ground, they blend in so well, sometimes you miss them. That's right, the kudu. Female kudu do not have horns. However, the male kudu do. About 7 to 8 feet in front of them. And so a group of rhino are called a crash. I'm not making this up. They really are called a crash. That is very much true. Very much the truth. Looking for a black rhino now. Hold on. Harder to spot. There you go, there's one right there. Finally looking this way. You have the little triangle-shaped prehensile lip that hangs over its mouth, making it easier to pick up their food. A black rhino. Yeah, the horn in their snout made of keratin. Those are all bongo. Even the witty-bitty ones, they've got horns too. Bongos. I see some hippo over there, but the view isn't all that great because of the foliage in the way and the angle. There's some hippos there. But look over here to the left, and there's a bloat of hippo, guys. That's a bloat. Look at that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hippos over there. On the island are a lot of pelicans. Those are the pinkbacks. They get the pink coloring right around mating season, which is now. The pink coloring is right under their wings, their toe feathers, and they're even sitting on the nest right now. So, all right, crocodile measure 18 to 20 feet long. A group of crocodile on land are called a basque, and I really don't want to bask in their glory. You might even see some with their mouths open. That's how they regulate their temperature. You see, they're ectothermic. And I always thought they opened mouths when they were hungry. Mouths per square inch. Yeah, that'll crush you in the bone. Because everyone needs to remain seated on the sides. And no standing on safari. Please stay seated at all times. But now we're going to switch ecosystems, leaving the dense plus foliage of the Safi for the more arid, drier grasslands of the Serengeti. The Serengeti, the superhighway for millions of animals and their migrations across the African plain. Up ahead, a chance to see what appears to be an inverted tree. They call it a baobab tree. 3 months out of the year, the branches will sprout leaves, generally during the rainy season. Which clearly isn't now, because of the lack of leaves on those rather thick root-like branches, the baobab. Now we're going to see some larger baobab up ahead in the savannah, but first we got to get there by way of the overlook. The view of the cows of Africa with those massive horns. Those horns in the cows look so heavy, but they're not. They're honeycombed, and they can circulate their blood to the man right in the eye. The gestation period for a giraffe?
They have those
18
animals
months.
in
Yeah, that's twice that of a human. Talk about commitment. Little baby giraffe over there. I guess the cows are checking her out going, "You're kind of short, aren't you?" All those cows are checking her out. Yeah. Well, they're going, "My horns are longer than that giraffe." They'll get bigger. Okay, let's head over here towards the only place you're going to see wild dogs, or the success rate for catching prey over any animal on the savannah. Your homework is to look up the sound of wild dogs. The blood-curdling, spine-tingling, fear-inducing cry. It really won't change your life. More on that later. One of the wild dogs over there in the back, close to the wall. The bricks back there, the bricks, the stones, you can see them. Above the Harambe Reserve, long curved horns, 2 to 3 feet in length. Whichever has the darkest coat, that one is the leader of the herd. The sables. And over here, termite towers. Termites mix their saliva with the dirt and dung to get them to be as hard as concrete. Elephants will use them as a scratching post and wear them down. Amidst them, you might even see these tiny little guys called springbok. They're pretty cute. They can reach speeds of 50 miles an hour, even though they're only 3 feet tall. Springbok. I sometimes refer to them as s'mores with legs. Graham cracker coat, dark chocolate middle, marshmallow bellies, legs. S'mores with legs. Yeah, pretty cool. Male giraffe fully grown, 20 feet tall. Female giraffe fully grown, 18 feet tall. See some more springbok over there and around. You're not going to cross, are you? Yes, you are. Go ahead. Keep going. Little springbok decided to cross the way. There we go. Cute little springbok. They're adorable. Hard to believe they can reach 50 miles an hour, but it's true. That's what they can do. And there's that little bitty one over there. She's such a cutie pie. Wildebeest, part of the larger herd of land migrating animals in Africa. Wildebeest. You might know them by their other name, the Gnu, spelled G. I didn't name them, that's what they're called. You can check it out. It's Googleable. That's a word, right? Googleable? That's a word. It's a word, yeah. It's now a word. Wildebeest. Don't forget all these group animal names. There will be a pop quiz later. Wildebeest. Okay. What else can we find over here? A troop. Now, as elephants go, male elephants will leave the herd. Okay, let's be honest, they get kicked out of the herd. When the males get old enough, they get kicked out of the herd. They form groups of their own called bachelors. It is true. The herd itself is managed by the eldest female. She is known as the matriarch. Matriarch. Let's see if we can find some elephants over here. More than likely, these will be the males. It's going to be fine. Hold on. So looking for the left for mandrills, right for elephants. And we're going nowhere. And nothing to see. Now, if we do see the male mandrill, he's particularly the most interesting. Red and blue snout, yellow beard, white chest, purple tuchus. These are some of the babies. And so are the young ones. But I'm not seeing the male. You'll know the male when you see it. It's very obvious. Those are the females and some of the... You see the male? I don't see the male yet.
There he is.
See him? Yep.
In the back? Oh, okay. If you guys can see him, great, but... Yeah, it's the purple tuchus, so it's really easy to spot him, but... Yeah. Alright, well, let's keep moving on. Looking for more animals over here. Oh, I guess we can't go there yet. Do you guys know why elephants flap their ears? Do you know why? To stay cool, that's right. Like an air conditioning unit. You did that, didn't you? Oh. There's one of the males. Check him out. So let's see if we can find the rest of the herd this way. Huh. Doesn't look very safe. Doesn't look very sturdy. Let's do it. Doesn't look very sturdy. I think I see some duct tape down there. I got a very bad feeling about this. I can't go back now. Looks like it's coming unraveled. Guys, you might want to lean to the right, like the other right. Let me get some traction over here. Hold on. Wait for the front tires. Wait for it. Okay. The back tires. Give me a second here, and let's go. Let's just not tell the Lord that happened. I want to fill out all that paperwork. Triplicate. Oh man. I do see tusk marks. They've been scraping their tusks through the clay, even eating the clay for the nutrients in their diet. Tusk marks here, tusk marks there, footprints over here. Looks like they may have come through this way. There's one of the elephants. Check it out. Of course, Busy, she is about 17 to 18 months old. She's about 1,200 pounds, and when spotted by my truck, usually causes everyone to suddenly go, "Aww," for no particular reason after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Aww. See her over there? She's so cute. You're such a little bitty thing. She's so cute. We'll try and get a better look around all the other grasses here. Hold on. Still can't stop here because of the introduction of the giraffe, so trying to get a... Okay, the tarp's in the way. Hold on. I'm gonna one more attempt at this. She's such a cutie. There are several hundreds of muscles in the trunk that they have to master in order to be able to do the thing called dusting. That's where they sling the dirt. Check them out. Or her out. There you go. So the distinctions between the black and white. So you'll notice sometimes their ears will shift around as you're trying to figure out where that sound is coming from. More rhinos of it. We don't really want to see the hiney. But there you go. Okay, walk away. Go right ahead. Oh, the apex predator. All words used to describe the male lion, but it's the female that does the hunting. That's right. The girls. They're the ones that take. Well, there you go. Loki. Rhino and a zeal of zebra. We'll get to those two. Those are known as Grant zebras or plain zebras, but hold on to that thought. Last glimpse of a lioness way to your left. Yeah, not the best view in the world, but there she is. Just kind of chilling. Let's head over here towards the largest of the burrowing animals, warthogs. They have the short legs, but they can reach speeds of 30 miles an hour. A group of warthog are called a sounder. S-O-U-N-D-E-R, sounder. A couple right over there, check it out. One in the burrow, one at the top by the tree. They'll use those tusks to dig for their food, dig for the burrows, and defend themselves. Very, very sharp with those lower tusks. 30 miles an hour, pretty fast. Okay, there's a zebra. There's a zeal of zebra. No two zebras share the same stripe pattern. They're all as unique as a fingerprint would be to you or I. And of course there's the crash of white rhinos, and those are the ostrich eggs. No, just because the zebra's in nearby, those are not zebra eggs, don't be silly. Everyone knows a zebra.
Just finished the safari and Mike was awesome. Great job. We're on our way to it's tough to be a vlogger. Check out this view. Beautiful. We have about an hour and a half in between until our next fast pass. on our way to Pandora. We're gonna hang out here for a bit before our fast, so we'll go do a picture.
Good choice. So you got some hot places. Right over there. Excellent. This whole thing. Classic old school amp suit. More like a ranch suit. I'll flip it around to make it from the good side. The better side. Call it matter. Everybody. Alright. Pop it apart. Looking good. Nice. Count everyone. Alright, well, just for that, I can tell we have a lot of first-time travelers here without living already. So,
In the queue,
Mr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me? Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number. You're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
They're all clear.
Great.
it definitely is an amazing ride. I love Flight of Passage. It is definitely a must-do if you come here. We're done now in Animal Kingdom. And we're gonna head over to the lodge because it looks like it's gonna rain any minute.
See that? They fight it.
No. Marshmallow time over there.
Look at it over there. Darkness.
I know. It does look like clearing over there.
Which way it's coming from. But if you look at it, it's coming this way.
So just got ready for dinner. We're going to Boma. And I'm just wearing my comfy dress. we're back in Magic Kingdom to watch some fireworks and maybe do some extra magic hours, ride some rides.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day. No pain. From the start, when it comes alive, when we trust me, having a best friend by your side opens up a whole new world of possibilities. And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them